Welcome to the pilgrimage tour to the Holy Land, a journey that takes you to some of the most sacred places in the world. The Holy Land is a region located in the eastern Mediterranean, comprising Israel, Palestine, Jordan, and Egypt. This region is of great significance to followers of the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. A pilgrimage to the Holy Land is an opportunity to explore the rich history and culture of this region, to walk in the footsteps of Jesus, and to deepen your faith and spirituality. On this tour, you will visit places like Jerusalem, Bethlehem, Nazareth, the Sea of Galilee, and many others. Also, you will see ancient sites and holy places, including the Western Wall, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, the Dome of the Rock, and the Mount of Olives. This journey is not just a physical one, but also a spiritual one. It is an opportunity to reflect on your own beliefs, to connect with your inner self. We hope that this pilgrimage tour will be a transformative experience for you, one that will stay with you for a lifetime. It is a chance to connect with others on the same journey, share in prayer and reflection, and gain a deeper understanding of the historical and cultural context of their faith. Whether you are traveling solo, with a group of like-minded pilgrims, or with your family, a pilgrimage tour to the Holy Land promises to be a life-changing experience. It is a journey that will stay with you forever, as you return home with a renewed sense of faith, purpose, and connection to something greater than yourself. The Pharaonic Village is a cultural theme park located on an island in the Nile River, Cairo, Egypt, which offers visitors a glimpse into ancient Egyptian life and culture during the Pharaonic era. The park is designed to resemble an ancient village and features life-size replicas of famous monuments. It was opened in 1984 and offers visitors a chance to experience ancient Egyptian life and culture through interactive exhibits and displays. Visitors can explore the village on foot or take a boat ride through the canals that wind through the park. Along the way, they will encounter actors dressed in period costumes who reenact scenes from ancient Egyptian life, such as farming, fishing, and weaving. The park also features a museum with displays of ancient artifacts, including mummies and other funerary objects, as well as replicas of ancient Egyptian art and architecture. Overall, the Pharaonic Village is a unique and educational attraction that offers visitors a fun and interactive way to learn about ancient Egyptian culture and history. There are also several exhibitions showcasing ancient Egyptian art, technology, and architecture, as well as replicas of famous historical figures like King Tutankhamun and Cleopatra. Mount Nebo is a mountain located in Jordan, about 10 kilometers west of the city of Madaba. It is an important religious site, as it is believed to be the place where Moses was shown the promised land before he died. According to the Bible, Moses climbed to the top of Mount Nebo to view the promised land, which God had promised to the Israelites. The mountain is about 1,000 meters high and offers panoramic views of the Jordan Valley, the Dead Sea, and the surrounding area. It is a popular destination for tourists and pilgrims, who come to visit the Memorial of Moses, which was built on the summit of the mountain in the 4th century AD. The memorial features a Byzantine church, as well as several mosaics and other ancient artifacts. The area around Mount Nebo is also known for its natural beauty, with several hiking trails and scenic vistas to explore. Today, Mount Nebo is an important pilgrimage site for Christians, Jews, and Muslims. Visitors can see a memorial to Moses and a Byzantine church that was built on the site in the 4th century. The church contains a number of beautiful mosaics, including one that depicts a map of the Holy Land. The Sea of Galilee is a freshwater lake located in northern Israel. It is the lowest freshwater lake on Earth, situated about 200 meters below sea level, and is fed by the Jordan River and several smaller streams. The Sea of Galilee is an important site for Christians, as many significant events in the life of Jesus are said to have taken place there, including his walking on water, calming of the storm, and the feeding of the 5,000. It is also mentioned numerous times in the New Testament. The lake is a popular destination for tourists and locals alike, offering opportunities for swimming, fishing, boating, and hiking. The surrounding area is also home to several historical and religious sites, including the Mount of Beatitudes, Tabgha, the site of the miracle of the loaves and fishes, and Capernaum, where Jesus is said to have lived and preached. The Sea of Galilee is also an important source of fresh water for Israel, providing water for drinking, irrigation, and hydroelectric power generation. The Stations of the Cross in Jerusalem are a series of 14 locations that commemorate the events leading up to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. The stations are located along the route that Jesus is believed to have taken on his way to Calvary, also known as Golgotha, where he was ultimately crucified. The first station is located inside the Antonia fortress, where Jesus was condemned to death by Pontius Pilate. The route then winds through the narrow streets of the Old City, passing several other stations including where Jesus was given his cross, where he fell 3 times, and where he was stripped of his garments. The final stations are located within the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, which is believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion, burial, and resurrection. These include the 10th station where Jesus was stripped of his garments, the 11th station where he was nailed to the cross, and the 14th station where he was laid in the tomb. The Way of the Cross is a significant pilgrimage site for Christians and is visited by thousands of people each year. The Shepherd's Field is a site in Bethlehem, located just outside the city on the road to Jerusalem. According to the Gospel of Luke, it was in the fields near Bethlehem where an angel appeared to shepherds and announced the birth of Jesus Christ. The site is considered by many Christians to be a significant location related to the Nativity story. Today, there are several churches and chapels in the area, including the Greek Orthodox Church of the Shepherds and the Roman Catholic Chapel of the Shepherd's Field. The location is also marked by a number of outdoor shrines, and visitors can explore the fields and caves where shepherds would have tended their flocks in ancient times. The Church of the Nativity is a historic and religious site located in the city of Bethlehem. It is believed to be the birthplace of Jesus Christ and is considered one of the oldest continuously operating churches in the world. The church was originally built in the 4th century by the Roman Emperor Constantine the Great, and it has undergone several renovations and additions over the centuries. The structure is shared by 3 Christian denominations, the Greek Orthodox, the Armenian Apostolic, and the Roman Catholic, who each have their own section of the church. The interior of the church features beautiful mosaics and frescoes, and visitors can also see the Grotto of the Nativity, which is believed to be the spot where Jesus was born. The site is considered one of the most important Christian pilgrimage destinations in the world, and it attracts thousands of visitors every year. The church has undergone numerous renovations and expansions over the centuries, and it now features elements of Byzantine, Romanesque, and Gothic architecture. The Church of the Nativity has also been recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in recognition of its historical and cultural significance. The Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall, is a sacred site in the Old City of Jerusalem. It is a remnant of the ancient Temple Mount, which was destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE. The Western Wall is the western retaining wall of the Temple Mount and is considered the holiest site in Judaism. For Jews, the Western Wall is a symbol of their connection to the land of Israel and their ancient heritage. It is a place of prayer and pilgrimage, where Jews from around the world come to offer prayers and write notes to place in the cracks of the wall. According to Jewish tradition, the Western Wall is the closest accessible site to the Holy of Holies, the inner sanctuary of the temple where God's presence was believed to reside. The Western Wall is a significant cultural and historical site, and is visited by thousands of tourists and pilgrims each year. It is open to visitors of all religions, and is considered a symbol of the rich cultural heritage of the city of Jerusalem. Gethsemane is a place located on the Mount of Olives in Jerusalem, which is significant in Christianity as the site where Jesus prayed and his disciples slept the night before his crucifixion. According to the Bible, Jesus went to Gethsemane with his disciples after the Last Supper and asked them to keep watch while he prayed. He was in great distress and prayed to God, saying, "My Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me, yet not what I want but what you want." It was at Gethsemane that Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus by leading a group of soldiers and religious leaders to arrest him. Jesus was subsequently taken away, put on trial, and sentenced to death by crucifixion. The events that took place at Gethsemane are central to the Christian understanding of the suffering and sacrifice of Jesus Christ. The Church of All Nations, also known as the Church or Basilica of the Agony, is a Roman Catholic church located near the Garden of Gethsemane in Jerusalem. It was built on the site where, according to Christian tradition, Jesus prayed on the night of his arrest before his crucifixion. The church was constructed in the early 20th century, replacing an earlier church that had been built on the site in the 4th century and destroyed in the 7th century. The new church was designed by Italian architect Antonio Balazzi and completed in 1924. It is with great joy and honor that we welcome you on behalf of Holy Land Pilgrimage Tours Private Limited India to this sacred place where countless believers have come to deepen their faith, seek spiritual renewal, and connect with the roots of their religious traditions. The Holy Land is a place of pilgrimage for people of many different faiths, and we embrace the diversity of beliefs and cultures that you bring with you. As you journey through the Holy Land, may you find inspiration and enlightenment in the places where so much of our shared spiritual heritage has unfolded. May your pilgrimage be a time of peace, reflection, and profound encounter with the divine. And may the memories and blessings you take home with you continue to enrich your lives for many years to come. Once again, welcome to the Holy Land, and may your time here be truly blessed.